All right, today we're going to introduce Karen on our team. She's been with me for over 5 years now. Joined us right before COVID, crazy time, and ton of experience in the business. She's been in the business, what, 27 years now?
Yes, 27 years.
How did you get started?
Oh my goodness. I got started, I was working in the law field and not happy. So a lady told me about a gentleman that was looking for somebody to help him in his office administratively. And I went for an interview. It was a very, very successful real estate agent in Houston. And he interviewed me at 5:30 in the morning before I left for work.
I think I remember you telling me this
Yeah.
story.
Yeah,
Is that the only time he had available?
That's the only time he had available. He literally went on listings 3 and 4 of them a day, so he didn't have time to meet with me at any time. So he met me 5:30 in the morning and hired me on the spot. And gosh, he asked me to get my real estate license. I got it in like, I don't know, 6 weeks. I was licensed and handling all of his transactions. So that's really where it started. It was
That's a run.
Yeah.
Well, that's
totally
cool.
Unexpected.
So I know whenever we first met, I knew that you had a lot of experience just from having conversations with you. And over the years, we've been through a lot of transactions together and helped a lot of people sell their homes. And you have an incredible eye for staging. That's another thing that you've got a really good experience with. Like Karen will go through all of our listings beforehand, one-on-one with the seller, give them a detailed list to work within their furniture to give it that eye that the camera wants to see, and she's got that dialed in. So it really makes a big difference whenever you do that.
And I love it.
Yeah. And those are the conversations that I struggle with. Like I love the big conversations about stuff, but like when it comes to like telling someone they need to move, their grandmother's cabinet or whatever it may be, like there's some emotion there sometimes.
There's a nice way to do it.
Yeah, and you navigate that well because I know when we get the photos back, it looks great, and so they can get there. Well, that's cool. So what would you say, just for everybody, what's something that you enjoy doing personally? Like what's I know that you've got your family and some horses.
I think
and stuff.
the thing that I love most is family.
Yeah.
I love spending time with all my children. We have 6 of them.
Yeah.
So now I have 2 new grandbabies, and
that's exciting.
that is so fun. It's
2 girls?
No, 1 boy, 1 girl.
Oh, okay.
And they are definitely the light of my eye. I can't tell you how much I love that. So, I mean, ultimately family is the thing. I sing in the church choir.
Yeah.
I have a horse that I take care of. Don't have time to ride so much, but I do feed. So
a lot of feed.
And then, we're just animal lovers in our house. So we have lots of animals: fish, cat, dog, horse.
Yeah.
So yeah.
we got a couple of critters ourselves at the house. That's for sure. Well, that's cool. So, and currently you live in Kingwood?
Yes.
Right?
Kingwood.
Yeah. And you've been there for a little while now.
Yes, this is where I learned to play golf.
Oh yeah. You got into golf recently?
Yes, I'm not good, but I can hit the ball now, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. Well, tell me this. What's one thing you like about real estate? What's your favorite thing about it?
People.
Yeah.
I know that sounds crazy because people come in all packages, but I absolutely just love working with the people.
Yeah. Meeting new people, hearing their stories.
Absolutely. And helping. It's gratifying to me to help people do things, whether it's sell a home, buy a home. That emotion that comes in it in residential real estate, that is a very emotional
a lot of attachments.
Yes. And I don't know if that comes from being a mother.
I think that is a trait that's common, like I share that same passion. I know Chris G shares that same passion, but like going on an appointment, you're sitting there and sometimes 80 to 90% of the time, we're not talking about real estate. We're just kind of chit-chatting, getting to know each other, hearing the stories about the house.
Absolutely.
Like they're sharing everything, their family they raised in that home and all the memories they created, and you just kind of get to see the whole picture.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So, what's a crazy real estate story?
Oh.
One that you can share.
Well, I need to think about that.
Well, if you think about it, I have a list of them in my head that I can't pick one. But, in this business, the one thing that I do know is literally every single day is a different day.
Yeah.
We try to keep a schedule, like to be diligent on follow-up, answering emails, and then doing things like this, videos, and staying in touch with our past clients, and setting up mail campaigns, and being involved, staying present, staying top of mind.
And with that being said, I just thought of a story, and it was actually a client that I helped you with.
Yeah.
It was I don't want to say any names,
you don't
but,
say a name, but tell the
it
story.
was
I'll
over in
probably
Spring
remember.
Shadows,
Yeah.
and I literally was helping this person find a retirement home in another state because there
remember
was
this.
nobody to help her. I
Yes.
guess her own family.
Durban.
Yeah.
On Durban.
Yes. I
That was a sad story.
It was,
That
but
was
and I went
you
through
were
a lot
big
on
there
that
for her.
one.
Yeah, you
So
did.
not only did I help try to find her a senior facility in another state, then I had to locate her for the
Heirs,
airship app.
that's right.
Yes,
Tracking down an heirs.
yes, and then getting them
Remember
all signed up.
Remember I went on a listing appointment literally like I guess it was 6 months ago. And when I was going through the listing packet, I was talking about the team and saying how Karen was going to be coming through, and she was like, "I've met Karen," and I was
Yes.
like, "When did you meet Karen?" And it was
She's one of
because of that
those.
airship affidavit that she had to
was-
sign on
absolutely.
behalf of the seller. Yeah, that is crazy. I mean, like small world, right?
Yeah.
And that's another thing. Like you get referred to somebody, and it seems like you can ask about 3 or 4 questions and connect somewhere. You
For
know,
sure.
maybe 5, but sometimes you can get in 3 or 4, and just by where'd you grow up? Where do you work? What are you into? Like, what do you do? And you start to peel back the onion. What do they say? Like, everybody's within like so
6
many
degrees.
6 degrees of everybody
Separation.
knowing somebody who knows somebody. And I think that's a really important quality for a real estate professional to be able to carry those relationships, take care of these people, and be dependable.
Absolutely.
You know. So guys, if you have a question for us, give us a call. We'd love to chat more, but this is Karen DePina with our team, and we'd be happy to help you with anything you got.